Imagine being kidnapped as a child, told your parents didn't want you anymore, and living with your captor for 7 long years, only to escape, save another child, and return home to a family that feels like strangers. And if that wasn't shocking enough, what if I told you that your own brother would later become a serial killer? This is one of the most haunting and unbelievable true crime stories you'll ever hear. Welcome to Hidden Truth. Today, we're diving into the heartbreaking yet heroic case of Steven Stayner, a boy whose disappearance, escape, and tragic life story gripped America. Before we get started, if you love uncovering true crime mysteries, chilling conspiracies, and stories of survival, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Hidden Truth. It helps us bring you more stories just like this one. The disappearance of Steven Stayner. Steven Gregory Stayner was born April 18, 1965, in Merced, California. He lived a normal life with his parents, 3 sisters, and an older brother, until December 4, 1972. That day changed everything. 7-year-old Steven was walking home from school when a man named Irvin Edward Murphy approached him, posing as a church representative asking for donations. Steven, being a helpful kid, said his mom might be willing to donate and told Murphy where he lived. At that moment, a white Buick pulled up, and Steven got in the back seat, unknowingly beginning a 7-year nightmare. Life in captivity. Steven was taken to a cabin in Cathy's Valley, just half an hour from his home, and disturbingly close to his grandfather's house. Murphy wasn't acting alone. His partner, Kenneth Parnell, was a convicted child predator with a dark past. Parnell would soon abuse Steven and manipulate him by saying his parents no longer wanted him. Within weeks, Parnell renamed him Dennis and enrolled him in local schools to make everything look normal. Despite having some freedom, Steven could go out, drink, and roam. He didn't know where to turn for help. He was a scared child, brainwashed to believe he'd been legally adopted. 7 years later, the escape. Fast forward to 1980. By now, Steven was 14, and Parnell's interest in him was fading. He wanted a younger child. In February, Parnell abducted 5-year-old Timmy White, this time with Steven's reluctant help. But Steven couldn't let another child suffer the way he had. On March 1, 1980, when Parnell left for work, Steven grabbed Timmy and escaped. They hitchhiked to safety, eventually finding a police station. Steven told officers, "I know my first name is Steven." That one sentence became iconic, later inspiring books, movies, and TV specials. Back home, but not truly free, Steven returned home a national hero, but life wasn't easy. He struggled to fit in, was bullied at school, and even his relationship with his father was strained. Feeling isolated, Steven dropped out of school, started drinking, and moved out. Still, he tried to turn his pain into purpose. He married young, had 2 kids, and worked with child abduction groups to help prevent others from suffering as he did. Sadly, tragedy struck again. In 1989, Steven was killed in a motorcycle accident at just 24 years old. Quick pause. If this story is blowing your mind so far, hit the like button to help more people discover Hidden Truth. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We cover unbelievable cases like this every week. The shocking twist: Carrie Stayner. While Steven's life was a story of survival, his older brother Carrie Stayner's story turned dark, very dark. Carrie had been just 11 when Steven was abducted and grew up overshadowed by the search for his brother. After Steven's return, the media attention never stopped, and Carrie often felt invisible. His resentment and mental health struggles grew worse over time. In 1999, Carrie was working as a handyman at Cedar Lodge near Yosemite National Park. That year, 3 women, Carol Sund, her daughter Julie, and Julie's friend Sylvina, went missing. Their burned car was later found, with 2 bodies inside. A 4th victim, naturalist Joey Armstrong, was discovered months later, decapitated. The investigation eventually led police back to Carrie. During questioning, he calmly confessed to all 4 murders. The quiet, polite man everyone thought they knew was actually a brutal killer. Carrie Stayner is now on death row. Legacy of the Stayner family. The Stayner family suffered tragedy after tragedy. One son kidnapped and killed by fate, another becoming a murderer. In 2010, Merced honored Steven with a bronze statue of him holding little Timmy White's hand, forever symbolizing his bravery. Steven's story is a reminder that even after unthinkable trauma, one person's courage can save lives. If you found this case as shocking and heartbreaking as I did, share this video so more people learn about Steven's bravery and the dark twist of fate that followed. And don't forget to subscribe to Hidden Truth for more deep dives into the most unbelievable true crime stories.